Hi everybody. Well, I hope this works this time. It's about my third or fourth time trying to make this video. There's always some kind of technical glitch that messes it up. But anyway, so that should improve it. I wanted to talk to you about affiliate marketing. It's another way you can make some money on your YouTube videos, or if you have a blog, if you have a website, or you can actually work all three of them together however you like. And what it is you use links to send people to buy products. And it's free to do. The money is paid by the advertisers that are in these networks. And there's different networks you can use, like Pepperjam Network. Amazon has an affiliate program, LinkShare, and there's more than that. But in general, they are free. They should be, anyone I'm going to recommend you join would be free. And the great thing about it is not only is it free to do, but you just really direct people to places where they can buy the products. You don't have to do inventory, you don't have to do the shipping, you don't have to deal with the customer service or any of that mess. All you have to do is really be honest about how you send people to these sites. I think it's always best practice to let people know that you will make a percentage or a lead. I try to always do that if I can remember. But it's only fair. I also let people know that if they go through that link, it's not going to cost them any money. It's the money that I will make. It's like a thank you for getting them to the product. And the money comes from the company that is basically paying for advertising. So they can pay millions to do TV ads, or they can do percentages to people to send people to the products on the internet, which is actually probably a pretty cheap way of doing it for them. But I hope if I'm doing it right, you're going to see this, my payment history, like back here in October of 2012, I was making nearly $150 per month, and that was just from this one network. I use several networks. Over time it has declined, and that's partially from changes in the marketplace that things need to be more mobile friendly now, and the sites are working on it. I just haven't stayed up to date myself. Last 2 to 3 years fibromyalgia hit, and it's really kind of knocked me on my butt, and so every day is kind of a struggle. I'm trying to bring myself back, and but you can see that even when I really did nothing with the affiliate program, I still had money coming. And like right now, my pardon the cough, my balance is at $57.72. I get a direct deposit to my checking account when my account gets over $50, and they have certain pay windows that they do this. So I don't know exactly when that's going to happen. If I wanted to be precise about it, I could look and say, oh, it's going to be here. Let's see. It looks like it's around the 17th, 18th, 19th of every month. So I can probably expect it in July. And but anyway, it'll just go directly to my account, and it's free to do. So just to give you an example, today I did a review on YouTube of a wall therapeutic percussion massager that I bought, and I liked it. And so I just went in here, and you click on products, and I would just probably put in something basic. I do want that particular model, but I'll just put wall massager because I might misspell the word therapeutic or whatever and miss out on opportunities. So I've already looked at this before, so I know that this one here from unbeatablesale.com is the one, and they sell it for $38.37. And I can see when I read in here, I found it before. I won't bore you by searching for it again, but I know I'll get 10% of the sale will be my cut. And so I would make $3.84 for every one of them that sells. So I just click on Get Code, and you select. I've already put in, different websites and sources that I have, and that's important to do because that way you can track where you're getting your affiliate income from. If you really want to get really analytical and statistical, you really, really can. You can say, oh, gee, YouTube is giving me this, and my blog is giving me this, or whatever. Or my blog is much better for massagers, where my art my website's better for, whatever. But that way you'll be able to see where the sales are coming from, what the trends are, and then you can kind of start trying to target your links and things to those trends. So I just click on click URL, and then I get the URL, and you cut and paste it, and there you go. Stick that in your YouTube description or on your blog. You can do, get the images, you can do HTML, whatever works for whether your blog or your website. But for a YouTube video, you want the click URL. And important to note that you can use links like through Amazon. Amazon probably give me 3% on this. I put the Amazon link in, and then YouTube had a problem with it and said I couldn't use links that had brackets. So I tried tiny URL. It wouldn't accept a tiny URL either. And but it was hard to say. And so I ended up just making a Blogspot blog so I could just put the link in there. And so I'll probably just start doing that. And then I put the link to the Blogspot to that blog entry in the YouTube description. So there's a way around it if you need to. And again, I mentioned in the video that I would make a percentage if people go through those links and that kind of thing. So you always want to make that clear to people. And let's see, I wanted to show you, I do also have, I could go on and on about the site. There's so many different nuances that it really would take all day. I don't know everything about it. I have made a Squidoo page, and I will put the link to this page down below too, but it's how artists and other smart people can make money in affiliate marketing. Because I initially made it for artists, and then I thought, well, no, because everybody can make money with it if they have a website, a blog, YouTube channel, whatever you have. Talk about, there's a nice video in here that's just basic info about affiliate marketing. That's a different video. It'll help you, somebody else's video. How it works, how much money you can make, how you could just different ideas about how you could use it, what you might want to sell depending what you do, that kind of thing. And I even have like these links in here. Those are my affiliate links, and how you can target it to the visitors. And then here's links to the other affiliate programs. And what's funny is I'm linking to affiliate programs, and I'll even make an affiliate lead off these. I think a lead percentage or something like that. So make affiliate money off affiliates. So, but anyway, I'll put the link to this. You may find that interesting. Get a little bit more information. It's just like me talking if you just read it. And let's see, the other thing I wanted to show you, for instance, it does take some work. I'm not going to say like, oh, it's like free money. I mean, it's nice once you have those links and the money starts rolling in. But it does take work. It does take some education. You're gonna have to work on it. For instance, like I said, I didn't work on mine for a while, and you see how it says view 104 clicks from invalid links. Well, what that means is I missed 104 opportunities to make a commission. That's what that means. It's like, dummy. So it's like a little download here. I may have to look at that later. We'll see. Oh gosh, gotta give me all this garbage. But anyway, so I missed 104 possible commissions. And so you do have to keep up on it. The publishers do, they run different promotions, or they will, how they come out with a different look for their product or a different logo where they're going to change all their links. And especially if you have picture links, they would want them to be up to date. So they'll make some of them invalid. So you're going to have to go in and change that link to an up-to-date link. But it does give you the link in the report. It gives you the link to where the bad link is. So you can go find it and you can change it. Hopefully if you have access to whatever, you should have access to whatever account you put it in. And but I just don't want to make it look like, oh, it's like free money and all, It's nice once you put in the time and it's been set up. It's nice because it'll start rolling, but you are going to have to try to keep it up, and but it's worth a shot. Just I would recommend, even though there are the several different affiliate networks you could try, just pick one, and they're on that Squidoo page down here on the bottom. And I may have to move that up because it's even hard to find. Here we go. But there's these different ones, and see how quick they're already saying, here, sign up. Just so you know, you would be a publisher. You're going to tell them what your website is and your demographics. That's how they know how to target, what companies would like to use feature their product with your website and all that kind of stuff. So try to be as honest as you can, with who's coming to your website, how good you can get that information to be. The more you can help yourself, help them. What I was going to say is really, I do recommend stick with one company. Just pick one. I like Commission Junction, or even Amazon's. You just don't make as much money with Amazon, I don't think. But yet there's more users who are familiar with Amazon, more likely to buy from Amazon. So even though their percentage is less, you might actually have more chance of making a sale just because of how popular Amazon is. But by sticking with, just pick one and just stick with it, and that way you won't be as confused. If you try to start with 3 or 4 of these companies, I think it's just the different way that they do things, the different ways that they give you the links and all that, it's the more likely you're going to be confused unless you're really an expert at this kind of thing. So just stick with one so you can learn their system, and you're going to learn more that way. And just give it a shot. I mean, you have nothing to lose because it's free. And so I'm really glad I did it. The thing to keep in mind, if you do make over $600 in a year, the affiliate programs are going to, each one will issue you a 1099 MISC form, miscellaneous income, that will be reported to the IRS. So, good to know. But if you use a program like I do, like TurboTax, it's pretty easy. There's a place to plug in the info from the 1099. And so I think I have covered everything. The most important thing is stick with one company. Try to pick something that corresponds with what you're talking about. Like, even if I had hated that massager, I could perhaps put links to massagers I thought would be better. So you can work one angle against another. It doesn't always have to be that particular website proper. Like, I could talk about a massager. I can link the massager, but I could also link to magnesium supplements. I don't really want to get into that, but that's good for muscles, or like heating pads, things like that other people who might have trouble with the muscles, or whatever, other things that are complementary products. So I hate to use that old adage, think outside the box. It's kind of hackneyed now. Think outside the box. But you really do have to kind of spread your thought to what kind of people would be buying that item, what other kind of things would they be interested in. It's just like when you go to Amazon and you see other products they recommend, or people who bought this also bought this, or whatever. That can kind of give you some ideas of other items that you could put with what you're linking. And so anyway, and if you have a blog or something, try to use all your space to your best advantage. Try to put as many links, fill up that space, because they're there and it's real estate. That's the way you got to look at it. Make your real estate profitable. So in your description on your YouTube video, the first link would be the main money maker in most cases. But the same adage always goes to really just treat your site visitor like you would like to be treated. If you're going to make money off a link, let them know ahead of time. Let people know what's going to happen. And don't let people have nasty surprises. Don't trick your viewer. Just be totally honest and have their best interests at heart. And it's as simple as that. So if this has helped you at all, I appreciate any likes, shares, comments, any of that all helps. And, the usual begging for attention that I must do at the end of every video. And I appreciate it, and y'all have a great day. Bye.